Hello, loves. So I wanted to get on here and talk about my experience working with John Binney. I had a hidden witch wound done with Mr. Binney, and it was really incredible because excuse any background noise, and I'm still getting a little bit comfortable on camera, so bear with me. So I was in a chat room completely unrelated to the whole hidden witch wound, procedure. Okay. This was before I had the hidden witch wound. I was in a chat room, for a live that somebody had done. I don't remember whose live it was, but John Binney was in the live on YouTube, the chat room. And I remember talking to everyone in that chat room and asking if anyone knew anything about a Kundalini awakening, because I had wanted to have a full energetic Kundalini awakening, right? And I had never had one. So fast forward a little bit, and I was approached by Mr. Binney, and he had said to me, hey, I have these new services if you're interested. And he kind of just rattled some off. So I chose Hidden Witch Wound, and it was an incredible experience. At the time, I couldn't be there with him energetically. So, physically, energetically, of course, but I couldn't be there physically with him. So he recorded the witch wound for me and sent it to me, right? And when I watched it, I didn't really know what to expect, right? He dived really deep into things in my past lives, which were honestly a little bit embarrassing, but he approached them with such compassion and kindness. And, he made me feel very comfortable about it. And after I watched the Hidden Witch Wound video, first let me talk a little bit about the shadows that came up for me watching the video. And afterwards, I felt very tired because I think I was integrating a lot of the deep emotions and shadow work which popped up for me. I did drink a lot of water the next day. And so this was the thing which I wanted to discuss. This is the whole point of this video. Well, there's more points to the video, but what happened the next day was absolutely incredible. So that night after watching the Hidden Witch Wound, I went to sleep, and before I went to sleep, I did my normal nightly meditation. And as I was doing my nightly meditation, I went on to have a full Kundalini awakening. It was, so it's a little bit hard to describe, because the energy was so incredible. And I know the Kundalini awakenings are very personal and different for everyone, but for me, I'll try to describe how it was for me. So basically, as I was meditating, I started to sort of sway back and forth like this. And I could feel energetically that something was happening at the base of my spine, as my body was sort of swaying back and forth like this. I could feel a buildup of the energy starting to try to travel up my spine. And so, my eyes were already closed, and I sort of just envisioned like a snake, a black snake coming from the base of my spine and sort of, doing the little serpentine dance up my spine, right? And as I was doing that, the visualization, I think, was one of the main things which sort of helped propel the energy upward. So it just sort of went very quickly after that. It was the spiraling up, and then the boom to the top of my crown chakra, where there was this feeling of euphoria almost that was like, it was euphoria, but it was also this feeling of being grounded at the same time. Doesn't make any sense, but that's what it felt like. And I could, clearly see the energy, which to me, it was comparable to like the light of 1,000 suns, shining in this area, right? And it was a really incredible, powerful experience. And it happened immediately after watching the Hidden Witch wound that I received from John Binney. So I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence at all. I don't think that that moment would have been possible without watching the Hidden Witch wound and releasing all of those pent up energies that had been stored in my system. During the Hidden Witch wound, John specifically concentrated on releasing a blockage that one of my past lives had said was there for literally like lifetimes. And so I think when that was released, that was what went on to help me have the whole full Kundalini awakening, right? So that was an incredibly powerful experience. And also, I remember talking to another female that I knew of, that is a member of John's Space Wix membership. And I remember her saying something about having a full Kundalini awakening on camera after working with John Binney. So I definitely don't think it's a coincidence that I had the full Kundalini awakening. I don't know what it is, but there's something definitely magic happening here when you work with John Binney. And in regards to like having the Kundalini awakenings, centered me and helped me to find a deeper sense of purpose with what I want to do with my life as far as how I'm going to serve humanity. So I hope that this helped someone, and I love you all so much.